Welcome to Legends, I'm Derka. Today, this video is my run through the Tier 4 1v1. It is not thought out, it's not rehearsed, it is all live, open mic. It is about as close to streaming as I'm going to get right now. This beginning intro part is the only post-production stuff, so basically it's just a look inside my scary mind as I play 1v1 ranked. The only thing that I went back and changed, I moved game 3, which I got matched up against an Emile Breton, and the game took a very long time. I moved it to the end. Otherwise, it's games 1, 2, 4 through whatever, and then the Emile Breton is at the very end. But anyways, guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for future content, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya. All right, here we go. Tier 4, ranked. We are going to try to play the whole thing through with the Farragut and hopefully match up against other destroyers and have some pretty fair fights. I did a cruiser, the Dene, last season, and ended up with several 1v1s versus battleships, which is no fun. So I'm hoping that by doing destroyers, I'll get a better mirrored gameplay. So yeah, I'm just kind of going to let the mic run in the background and we'll see what happens. It is another Farragut, so this should be a pretty fair fight. Do widespread torps, try to distract him. And just use the guns for the rest. I know widespread torps are kind of a meme, but when you're 1v1ing destroyers, it's not really that you need to even hit them. But if you get the torpedoes off first, you are going to either distract them, scare them, make them panic, make them miss some shots, or better yet, what I made that guy do, turn in, so he can only hit me with a couple guns. Got another Farragut. Alright. Now the only bad thing about the setup that I have here, I am using mortar, so I'm probably going to be outspotted here every single time. So I kind of like to approach with an island to cover me, so they have less time to see what I'm doing. I'm drinking my coffee here. Need that mental focus. This guy might be coming straight in. No, okay. Enemy force detected. Alrighty. Let's keep it going. Alright, game 4. Luckily we got some fair matchmaking this time, so we get to fight against a kamikaze. Same map. Really no strategy against a kamikaze. Just don't get close enough to get torped, and there you go. Lay down, dog. Come on, lay down.
Enemy force detected. Smoke screen set. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes astern.
Of course. God, are you serious?
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port. Torpedo.
All right, a T-22. Here for German. Again, here in a straight up gunfight, like this should be kind of a washout. We just have to be careful not to eat any torpedoes, which is saying a lot apparently for me today.
Engine boost activated.
Be honest, I think I'm going to go right. There's less islands to run into, which is probably going to be the only thing to get me killed in this match, I'd suppose. If you stay far enough away at gun range, I'll beat him in a gunfight, and it would be really hard for him to hit me with torpedoes. Really, in these 1v1 destroyer matches, I really wouldn't worry about the caps too much. Yes, you could still sail straight for A and B, but mostly it's going to come down to who kills who, and go wherever you're going to have the biggest advantage in whatever ship you're in. This is how I think I can best play this right now. No spot. AFK. Ah.
on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Okay, the initial fight went well. Again, the only way to lose this is to get torped, so we're gonna cut back. Probably torped. Never mind. Okay. On we go. Still frustrated that I got matched against an Emil Bertan. That is so annoying. I can't even begin to describe my frustration. I'll get over it. Sue Brazit and tell me. I think this is the Pan-Asian DD, which means it has deep water torpedoes, so I'm going to sail right up in this guy's face. I have nothing to fear from suicide torps. Yeah, straight in, man. See which direction Twist and Track has him going, but if he's cutting in front of me, then I might even pre-torp the gap at A. We'll see. Hello, where are you? Surely that's a cloud, not a smokescreen? No. What are you doing, buddy? If we want to play Ring Around the Rosie, I'm just going to sit here and cap.
Enemy force detected.
Play with the throttle, play with the rudder, but basically that ship really doesn't stand a chance against the Honey Badger of destroyers, the Farragut. We'll see. Hopefully my luck continues to hold up with the matchmaking, at least just giving me a fair fight against another destroyer. G and Wee. Okay, now I have no idea what the sub was. Is is this the tier 4 Pan-Asian DD? Oh, what the heck was I just fighting? I'll have to go look.
Battle starts.
The tier 4 Russian was the Podvieski. Yeah, I have no idea what I was just fighting then. Because I'm guessing this is the Pan-Asian tier 4 DD. Oopsies. Yeah, Podvieski's 4, Nevny's 5. What is the sub then? It's gonna drive me nuts. Either way, this thing definitely has deep water torps, so we're just gonna move up and fight in open water.
Engine boost activated.
Really, one of the better destroyer tactics I could offer is crossing someone's T, basically. When they are nose in, bow into you, you are in a position where you have all your guns to shoot at them, and that is going to give you a major advantage, and this is why usually I turn out. We'll only shoot one. Save another one just in case we have to get in close, but I'm guessing he's going to pop right out the side. Oh, no, ran into an island. See, we have him right where I want him. I have momentum, it's easy to aim, and again, I know I saw the Pan-Asian flag on the back of that thing, so Even if he launches torps here, it doesn't matter. One thing I want to avoid, though, is just going too far bow in. There we go. All right. We've fought about every tier 4 destroyer so far. Haven't seen anything French. Haven't really seen any premiums either. It's all tech tree stuff. Another T-22. Now with the torpedo threat, I would be a little cautious going in between A and B here. There. Because you could easily get trapped. Let's see. Let's watch what the twist and track does, and I might pre-torp. We gotta see what he's doing first before I decide. He goes left. Changed my mind. We're gonna do this. I'm worried about the torpedoes. I want to risk it. That's the only way that kamikaze even got close to me.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
By coming this way, he's gonna have a really hard time getting torps.
Critical engine damage. Engine boost activated. The ship is on fire.
Okay. Auto aim ever messes with you like that, just click off of them. Basically, click left stick, find somewhere else to click, and then go back to them and left stick in again, and it'll reacquire the target. That happens frequently, it seems to me, especially right in a moment where you really need to hit your target and get your shots off. That's when it'll happen. So just left stick, left stick. Wow, okay. Arconicsburg. One of the better DPM ships at tier 4, probably the best cruiser pound for pound in the game. 6 torpedoes on each side. I mean, yeah, this is and sonar, I'm pretty sure. So once again, not a very fair fight, 1v1 against a Farragut. Not at all. Putting the guns on the left, I was going to put in here. What's that twist and track going, man?
The ship is on fire. Smoke generator started.
I think he escaped without eating a single torpedo. Well, that's fantastic.
Smoke screen set.
There we go. Now I'm really screwed. All right.
Ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Oh no, probably lasts 90 seconds or so.
Engine boost deactivated.
See if I even have enough time to get back around this side before he just comes around and wrecks me. Okay, well, I guess we're going this direction, are we? Alright. Come over here, play from this side until the sonar goes away. Really the only chance I have of beating him. Again, love 1v1ing one of the more powerful cruisers in the game while in a destroyer. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Really the only chance is it's gonna have to go for it. Okay, hold on. After that.
The ship is on fire.
Yeah. Again. Real fair fight. Thank you for that, Wargaming. Fun. A Grimiyashi. Premium Soviet destroyer, real slow turret traverse, guns hit hard, it's good at long range, and it has pretty good torpedoes for the tier, 8 kilometers, maybe like 50 knots, they're not very fast. So definitely a torpedo threat. I want to stay in open water, even though, honestly, his guns might be pretty good. They have better shell trajectory.
Battle starts. Engine boost activated.
So, new plan. I'll still stay in open water, but I'm going to keep guns here, and I'm not going to get mashed up in between those islands. I'm just going to use the islands to approach and then sail out of B towards the edge of the map. It looks like he's going wide. So since he's doing that, I'll have to go this way. Yeah, he probably knows that he will win or have his best chance out in open water, so... Well, now he's coming in. Okay, so let's take the time to get the turrets back over here.
Enemy force detected.
Nice, I had AP loaded.
Critical
Cool.
engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
Say right now he realizes his only
Engine boost deactivated.
hopes of winning are to torp me. So he won't be able to reverse out of this.
Critical engine damage.
Alright. Next. See if we can't get a maybe it can like match me up with a flask or something. Cool. A hot nick. Okay. Honestly, you know, the old sausage canoe here is actually kind of a scary foe. The guns hit hard, and there's so many of them, and there are so many torpedoes. I really think, though, that his best bet of beating me is hitting me with one of those 12 torpedoes. So, pretty short range, 6 kilometers, I think. I think what I need to do to beat this guy is be kiting away from him, because all of his firepower is on the back of his ship, and if I'm kiting away, he also won't really have the option to use torpedoes. So I need to figure out which way he's going, basically have it planned to have the back end of my ship facing him, firing over my shoulder like this. So that is what we are going to do. Here. Looks like he's going to this side. Hoping he'd be popping out in the open now, because I really don't want to give him a chance with the torps. He's going over to A.
Enemy force detected.
I might have pre-torped him perfect. Not perfect, but good enough.
Critical engine damage.
Expecting a whole lot of torps to be coming through this gap. Just need to wait for my engine to repair and then we'll re-engage.
Engine boost deactivated.
Took 12k off of him. Anytime this freaking engine wants to
Smoke generator started.
till I know where he is.
Problem solved, sir.
Dangerous. Smoking here was not actually a good idea. It shows him exactly what I'm doing, but his only odds of winning now are torps. So if I can just stay at range, finish him off, he doesn't have that much health left. GG. Okay. Yeah, I'm just hoping to settle through the rest of this with destroyer versus destroyer matches. That would be great. We have an Acosta, British Tier 4, fun ship. Really enjoyed it. Only 4 guns though, so this should be not too difficult, as long as I don't get torpedoed, of course. We'll probably play it the same as I have been on this map, just come in here and head out wide. And again, the more you play these, you figure out what most players are going to do. Unless they're on like their 12th, 13th, or 14th battle, they probably haven't really strategized about it. And I'd say most players aren't making strategies anyways. They're just, you know, here to blow ship up. But maybe he's coming straight in at me. And if that's the case, I can turn out between these rocks.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Basically, don't beach here, and I win.
Critical engine damage.
Good game to that fella. He played. Good torps. Northern Waters again. I don't think we've gotten the South Spawn yet. Very good. So this should be a... Oh, I keep getting these maps switched up. That was Arctic. This is Northern Waters. So this is a good fair fight. Again, I think like I talked about it earlier, if you're going to be in a pretty fair fight or you're worried about your odds in a fight, the best thing is to be kiting away. So, like we try to do with the Adhotnik, maybe pull in and then be in a position to be sailing out with your guns facing over your shoulder. It makes it difficult for the enemy to hit you, makes it hard for them to torp you, and you can still get most of your guns on targets. Look at the diagram at the bottom of the screen there. The Farragut has pretty good rear firing angles, so you definitely want to take advantage of that. I'd say he's within 6 kilometers anyways already. Come on, torpedo tubes. This is taking longer than I wanted. All right, back across. Warp rotation was way slower than I thought. Puts me a little bit behind here.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
And ask for a more ideal fighting situation.
Critical engine damage.
Right?
The ship is on fire.
Okay, we got over half his health. If he's not using Sims, then he might only have 4K left or so. Oh, he's coming right. Oh, okay. Well. Good game. Good fight. Five more matches to go. 5 more matches to not get matched against a cruiser. Especially a cruiser player who knows what they're doing. E22. We did get South Spawn this time. Comparing the other times we fought here, the Acosta coming up this way gave us much more trouble than any destroyer coming in here. They're just bottlenecked, there's nowhere to go. So my strategy playing south side, go straight up and then start turning left. If you go in between that gap right there, you're really bottlenecked. There's not a lot that you can do. You definitely can't maneuver right without shaving off a lot of speed. Your best bet's going to be in open water. I would say, you know, good destroyer players, a lot of the ways they're losing these matches is getting caught on an island. And if you can go without getting caught on an island, you're going to have a much simpler time. So take islands out of the equation. Alright. Outspotted me by a long ways. I like that camo. Oh, I finally lost him. Oh, ooh, okay. GG. I guess I thought he'd keep reversing, but he came right out the front. Alright, 4 games. Come on, matchmaking. Just give me 4 destroyers. Okay. I haven't played the Furry Taco in so long. I'm not sure what to expect. I don't remember if it has sonar, but I'm sure that it does. It seems all the tier 4 cruisers really have a basic sonar. I do know the guns, they hit pretty hard. They just reload slow, turret traverse is awful, and they're all scattered along the ship. They're not in any, like, super firing turrets. Well, they are super firing, but they're singles, and they're really hard to get all the guns on target. I tell you what. We're gonna load AP, because it's pretty well armored. I don't think I'll overpin him, and we're just gonna YOLO this guy.
Enemy force detected. Smoke generator started.
Okay. If that had drawn out any longer, I might have started to regret my decision. But it didn't. Big race. We haven't got this one yet today. Got a T-22. Okay, not bad. If he goes straight, he will come right around this direction, so my plan would be to go this way. Just go south, with the guns over to the right, and sail off this way, and that should be all she wrote.
Activated.
Alright. Now, if he somehow goes around the other way, that would be the first time I've ever seen a ship do that, I believe, but, okay, yeah, okay. What I'd really like to do, you know you're coming into an engagement, if you can get pre-torps off before you even get spotted, or you spot them, it really helps. Kind of, you know, again, the distraction factor. Alright, buddy, what are we doing here?
Critical engine damage.
GG. Two left, guys. Two left. Trying to think of any other tactics that I'm really using here. I'm not really. I guess I'm just kind of playing by feel. Playing to your ship's advantage is the biggest thing. Farragut is so devastating up close. Since we have another Farragut here, honestly, I like my odds out in the open ocean. But again, it kind of depends on what this guy's going to. Whoever crosses the T of the other one and gets to kind of kite away and shoot, they win. If an enemy destroyer ever does that to you, you need to disengage. Don't follow them, don't chase them in and continue shooting, just disengage. Luckily, you know you're going to have a smoke screen and you're going to have that option. Best thing you can do is just retry. Try to get into a more favorable position. Okay, so we're here. We'll see what he does, but then I have the option just to sail off into the sunset if I don't like my odds. Which direction he's going. Yeah, okay. Now I do. Now I do. Come on, buddy. Shoot.
Enemy force detected.
Played that pretty well. He got a couple freebies on me. And he stopped. Oh, he's still going. Don't know what he's doing. Still going forward.
Engine boost deactivated.
Okay, thanks for having me miss all those. That was really great.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir. Critical engine damage.
I think he got me.
The ship is on fire.
GG. Good fair fight. So we got another Farragut. Same strategy. I think how that guy kind of had me. He had first shot there, and then I probably shouldn't have chased in. I think I should have turned around and sailed back the other way. The other good thing is I mean, the more that you play these and kind of figure out what works and what doesn't, you'll get better and you'll start winning more and more and losing less and less.
force sighted on the horizon.
I don't know how all those missed, but okay. And all those. That's alright, we got 5,000 off of him. I don't want to turn and sail in here because he might have torped anywhere in this area, so I'm just going to keep going wide. Okay. No Maha. Alright. Unlike the Emile Britann, this thing can be citadeled pretty darn bad. So go ahead and load AP. Really digging the widespread torps here. Chances are, if you get one or two of them, it's going to give you a big enough advantage against a cruiser that maybe you could outgun them. We'll see. Okay, just really depends on what Twisted Track does, but I think I'm going to play this one pretty aggressive. Oh, okay, he's going over there. I want to be pretty close to him, really.
Enemy force detected.
Really wasn't wanting him to be there. See, the gig's up. This is not how I wanted this engagement to start, but...
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
I ought to see these AP shells at work.
Engine boost deactivated. The ship is on.
GG. Okay, can I please be done with this? Just get me a nice destroyer to play against and call it a day. Alright. Yahagi. Laser accurate. Japanese HE. Haven't played it in forever. Don't remember a lot about it, to be honest. I know the HE would hurt very, very badly, though. I don't remember what the torp angles are like, if they're pretty far rear-facing, kind of like Furitaka, Aoba, Miyoko. But one thing I know is I don't want to fight him in the open water, so I'm just going to go over here. Try not to take any devastating salvos before I get into cover, and I'm sure he'll play pretty aggressively once he sees me, like that. It's very freaking accurate. Have me spotted the whole time. Okay. Oh, and sonar. Quite a bit of health, doesn't he? I don't know what his play is here. It's making me nervous.
Critical engine damage.
There we go. That's ranked. Really, truly, it's a lot more fun if you get mirrored matches so that it's kind of more fair. But, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. When I played the Dene last season, I had 4 games against battleships, which again was not fun. It wasn't easy. This time around, I think we had 5 games against cruisers. Anyways, that is ranked. Hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to smash that thumbs up button, and this was all recorded live. I hope I didn't say anything too bad. I'll go back and give it all a listen. But subscribe for future content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya. The other thing, once you get a couple times playing through these maps, like here we go again, Northern Waters. Uh-oh. And Emil Bertan. Well, that's not good. Oh, this is a different map too. Well, this is probably a worst case scenario. To have to play against a cruiser and a destroyer, especially one that is very fast, agile, and really hard to pin with AP. See what happens.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Just have to play patiently here.
Engine boost deactivated.
Hey, that's not ideal, that's for damn sure. It's got sonar. It's alright, just let him push me.
Ship is on fire.
Hope the sonar runs out anytime now, that'd be cool.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set.
Guy's playing this perfectly. Again, there's really nothing I can do unless I get in really close and torp him. Or out DPM him, but I've already lost half my health, so that will be a losing proposition. It's going to be like a bum rush and torps in order to win. He'll win on points. He could probably just sail away and win now, but we'll see. This is why I played a destroyer, because I kind of wanted mirrored matches where I didn't have to play cruisers, but you know, it is what it is. Gonna wait for torps to reload and then we'll go. Nothing else to really do here.
The enemy team has taken the lead. The enemy is about to win.
It's just like overpins. These shells aren't doing really anything to this guy. Highly annoying. Again. The Emile Bretagn's such a broken ship. No point in shooting AP. I can't see a reason, I guess.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Oh, we got sonar again. Cool. There you go.
Engine boost deactivated.